Adams, who spent the afternoon with the chef. And Lisa, tell us about your day at Erie High.
It was so much fun. The students in the Culinary Arts program had a chance to meet Chef Robert Irvine. He came in and gave him a little cooking lesson, gave him a little bit of a safety lesson in there. One young man really has followed him, watched his programs, and likes to order some of his healthy eating supplements. And the chef was really pleased to hear that. But the students got some important lessons in a short amount of time. But he's not just teaching them about cooking, he's teaching them about so much more. As one who started cooking at age 11, famous chef Robert Irvine was right at home in Erie High's culinary kitchen.
I grew up as a home economics student at school in England. Now they call it Culinary Arts, which is way better.
He gave tips on how to keep a cutting board from slipping and on better ways to cut potatoes uniformly.
Pretty sure I learned how to hold the knife a little bit better. The first time I did, I kind of knew how, but I just didn't do it right, and how to cut the potato better. That's really it.
Chef Irvine also gave a lesson on heating an empty pan before reusing it to cleanse its pores.
You want to wipe the pan off, and you're going to start to see all the old pores from the old food that you cook, because once you cook the new food, you don't want the old and the new food to mix in together.
But the chef also imparted more philosophical lessons, including how food changes lives.
Food is the international language of hope. It changes people's moods, and we don't walk in their footsteps. But the minute you put a plate of food in front of them, all the defenses are dropped.
Students heard that.
Talking with friends, eating food, that kind of thing, that got to me too.
And he noticed that Erie High's budding chefs need better quality knives. He'll spend about $10,000 to change that.
If you're going to teach somebody to cook, you have to give them the right tools. And I just said, look, I'll send you the knives. I'll buy the knives for the class, and I will do. I just did it last week for the Navy.
These future chefs are pretty excited.
Honestly, I could say it's a blessing.
You don't like people because it's so loud in the kitchen.
Yeah, and Mike, talk about a blessing. I mean, he just said, I got new knives for the Navy. I'm going to give you guys about $10,000 worth of new knives because, ironically, a sharper knife is actually a safer knife. When you're struggling with the knife, you can actually cut yourself. So right away, he looked at the knives in the culinary class and said, these aren't good enough knives for these kids. And so a very generous gift. He also said out of about the 20 or so kids he worked with there today, most of whom are seniors in the Culinary Arts program, even if 4 of them go on to careers in the culinary field, he said, we've won.
That's right. And he's a big winner himself. Lisa, thank you so much. We're going to have much more here from Liberty Park, including some special guests coming out throughout 5, 5:30, and 6 o'clock. Even